Good ride. We're self-sponsored because we knew nobody else would.
Hey, this is Steph with thegoodride.com. We're going to review the Jess Pro model from Capita. First of all, I'm not worthy to be riding the snowboard and telling you how it rides. There's no way I could possibly test it like Jess could, but let me tell you about my experience on it. The first thing I noticed about this board riding it, I just took it straight to the park because I was like, yeah, freestyle board. And it has an insane amount of camber on this thing. So it's a, I guess, hybrid camber. Is that what it's called? So it's camber underfoot, then it goes to zero camber, and then up to rocker. But if you can see this, it's just like, you can see the bow in that, and it's a serious amount of camber in there. And then it also has a, flat kick technology or something to help with your ollies and your pop. And that was the main thing that I noticed about this board, was the amount of pop you got off of it on the jumps or when you're ollieing. Just boom, and that was awesome. So yeah, it's super stable board. Took it off of the jumps, you know, it's fast, it's got a centered base, so it's pretty quick. I felt pretty much at home on it, like very edge to edge, very fluid, but it's not like insanely aggressive. So that's what the zero to little bit of reverse camber goes for there, just to give you that little bit of confidence that if you mess up a little bit, you're not gonna fall on your face. So yeah, and it feels good and stable, flat based. Felt great on rails and boxes. You know, you could really trust it on those. Super stable landing, even if you're a little bit backseat. I felt like I could trust the board to not loop out or anything. It rode, so it's I think it's like a 4 out of 10 on the Capita scale. It's pretty flexy, but it's not a noodle. So it feels really good at high speeds and stuff. It's not shaking around on you. I took it off the top, and in the chunder and stuff, it wasn't great, but it worked. So it's just like bringing, bless you, it's just like bringing, you know, your freestyle board off the top. It's going to be a little bit out of its element, but still perform okay. You just have to give it that little extra elbow grease, I guess. What else? Yeah, I had great hold in ice. I mean, this camber is just, you should have good hold there, you know, shouldn't have a problem with that. And it's pretty light, like, so, you know, I thought it was a really fun, flexible, playful snowboard, but aggressive enough to kind of push it, you know. I don't think it's for a beginner rider. I think it's definitely in that intermediate to an advanced rider range, you know, for the kind of freestyle riders who want to dabble outside of the park, but you want to be able to throw down in the park as well. But I thought, you know, great board, super fun to carve, had no problems with that. I rode it with the Union Legacy bindings. I thought they made a pretty good pair. It's a very responsive binding, and at first I was like, holy cow, there's my edge. But once I got used to it, it was good. So yeah, also probably one of my favorite top sheets of the year. I mean, who doesn't like an otter with a chainsaw, you know? And it's got a little mountain goat, reminds me of home. Yeah, sweet board. Here's the base for you. Pull it up right there. So it is sintered. I think it's like a, I don't know, Capita says it's like a specially formulated sintered base, but so it should stay nice and fast for you. I felt like it was pretty fast. This could use, it's starting to get a little white, so it could use a little wax. And I was out here riding today in some hot pow and, you know, did pretty good. I beat Maxie on his board, so. But yeah, so overall, a really fun snowboard. It is a true twin, so, you know, you can set it back a little bit. It's gonna float a little bit in powder. It does have the early rise reverse camber on the tip and tail, but it's not gonna be like your Charger in powder, you know, unless you size up a little bit. But yeah, so there you go. There's the Capita Jess Pro model.